Hello everybody, this is Pokemon Nerd Nation, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my opinion on the voice cast for Blue Exorcist. Dubbed, of course, because I do not speak Japanese, so it'd be completely ridiculous to do the Japanese voices. So, don't get me wrong, I'm not a voice actor or anything, and these are just my opinions. So, don't get mad at me if you liked a certain voice more than me, or you hated a voice and I liked it. So, yeah, these are just my opinions. So, I'm just going to be going over the main characters. I'm not going to be going over the whole voice cast because that would be freaking ridiculous. Um, yeah, only the characters that were pretty important. So yeah, um, let's start with the main character Rin. You could say that Rin and Yukio are pretty much the main characters, but I'm just gonna say Rin is. So Rin's voice actor is Bryce Papenbrook. Sorry, I had to go look that up. I totally forgot. So, yeah. And well, I kind of thought that his voice was kind of meh. I found it to be too high for the character he was playing as. Um, and yeah, and at some points in the show, it just didn't really sound that good at all. So, yeah, I just think his voice was meh in this show. So, yeah, let's move on to Yukio. Yukio is voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, and Johnny Young Bosch is my favorite voice actor. Sorry if I'm saying his name right. I've never actually heard it pronounced. Um, so, yeah. And I think he did a really good job in this anime. Of course, I'm gonna think he's did a good job. I love his voice, and he's like my favorite. So, yeah. Um, one thing I thought while I was watching the show, though, was that I thought that Yukio and Rin's voices should have been switched. Um, not because Johnny Young Bosch is my favorite voice actor, but because if you switch their voices, I think that their voices would have been way better fit for the character. Yukio, um, I watched like 3 episodes of the Japanese version. I wasn't sure if Yukio's voice was really was high or deep, but I mean if you think about it for a minute, their voices I think they should have been switched. Um, yeah, so let's move on to Shiro. Um, Shiro is Rin and Yukio's dad. Well, it's not his real dad, their foster dad, whatever. Shiro was voiced by Kirk Thornton, and I thought it was really good. Um, I loved the voice for him in this show. I mean, he had so much humor in his voice. I mean, it was perfect for me. Um, yeah, it was really good. So, yeah. So I'm not gonna give like a huge description on the voices or anything. I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on them. So, let's move on to Bon. Um, or Von. I don't know. Like in the show, I thought they were saying Vaughn, but I guess it's Bon. He's voiced by Kyle Herbert, and I thought it was very good, and it definitely felt the character. Not felt the character, felt like the character that he was supposed to portray. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I stutter. Um, yeah. So next, let's do Shiemi. Shiemi is voiced by Christine Marie Cabanos. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Um, her voice was really cute to me. It wasn't like great, but it wasn't bad either. It was just pretty good. Yeah, if that makes any sense. But yeah, let's move on to Izumo. Um, Izumo did what it was set out to do. The voice was definitely supposed to feel like a bitchy know-it-all girl, and that is definitely how it felt. So it definitely fit the character, and they did a really good job on her voice. Um, it was voiced by Kira Buckland, and yeah, awesome job, Kira Buckland. If you happen to be watching this at all, but yeah, let's move on to Shima. Shima is voiced by Brian Beacock. Beacock. kind of like Peacock, but with a B. Yeah, I really enjoyed Shima's voice in the show. It was yeah, it was pretty good. It felt like it fit the character. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I mean seriously, it felt like it fit the character, and yeah, I mean overall it was just a really good voice job on Shima. So yeah, let's move on to Konakamaru. And Konakamaru is voiced by Mona Marshall, and if you watch the show, you would recognize the voice because it is Izzy from Digimon. I always love hearing her voice in in an anime I watch. I don't know, I just like it for some reason. It's like kind of like a really nerdy guy voice, and I don't know, I just really like the voice of I really like the voice of Konakamaru in this show. So yeah, last but not least, we have Mephisto. Um, he's voiced by Sam Riegel, and I really liked Mephisto's voice in this show. Um, and I looked for while I was watching the show, I looked forward to when Mephisto would show up next in the show, because I just wanted to hear his voice. I thought it was really good. So yeah. So I know I said last but not least on Mephisto, but actually we should go on to Shura. Shura is voice acted by Wendy Lee, and her voice was actually really good. Fit the character perfectly. Well, not maybe not perfectly, but to me it was very good, and I really liked it. So yeah. All around, the voice acting department for Blue Exorcist was really good, and I would give it 8 out of 10. Remember, I'm not a voice actor or some kind of critic or anything. This is just my opinions on the voices. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Please leave your opinions in the comments below. So I love hearing what you guys think, and please like, comment, and subscribe. I know I said a lot in this episode, but I didn't really write a script or anything. I was just going off of what I had in my head. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.